In a village just outside the city, there stood an ancient mansion that had been unoccupied for many years. Rumors circulated among the villagers that it was haunted, that specters wandered its corridors, shadows of those who never left. Few dared to tread the path that led to the antiquated structure, and fewer still dared to enter. It was on an unusually cold evening that four intrepid friends, Rahul, Suraj, Neha, and Pooja, found themselves discussing the mansion. They had come from the city, young and bold, unconvinced by ghost tales spun by the elderly villagers. With defiance bubbling in their veins, they resolved to spend a night within its stone walls, scoffing at the warnings as mere superstition. As the hands of the clock reached midnight, a shivering mist enveloped the mansion, and the friends entered. The door creaked loudly, as though reluctantly allowing them passage, before swinging open on its own. Inside, dust and cobwebs strangled the decrepit furniture, relics of a past forgotten by time. Yet the real terror was still to unfold. There were no lights in sight, yet the haunting music persisted, echoing through the hollow chambers. It was then that Pooja, eyes wide with fear, screamed as she watched a ghostly, white shadow gliding past a desolate corner. Her shriek cut through the thick silence, sending shivers down their spine. But the others calmed her, pointing out that it was merely an illusion, a trick of the haunted atmosphere. At 2:30, when the moon hid behind the clouds, Rahul discovered an old diary within a drawer. Its pages revealed the tormenting tale of a girl trapped in the mansion, a victim of unresolved fate, her spirit yearning for vengeance. The realization seeped into their bones, chilling them to the core. It was then Neha vanished, as suddenly as a candle snuffed by the wind. Panic gripped the group, yet all attempts to find her were futile. In the next heartbeat, words scrawled in blood across the peeling walls said ominously, "One is gone, 3 remain." It was the final thread snapping in their minds, chaos engulfing their souls. Their screams found no audience save the shadows and the mansion's crumbling walls. Desperation led them to the door, but it stood implacable, locked from within until dawn banished the shadows. By morning's light, only Suraj remained, a hollow shell of the person he once was, living in the echo of his own madness. "She returns always," was his fevered whisper to the worn-out villagers who found him, tempest-tossed by the night's eerie events. The mansion still stands in its silent vigil, a monument